Hello everyone, odedex here. Welcome to episode 34 of my season 2 Let's Play. I've been playing a little bit off-screen, off recording, and I've been starting to accumulate a nice amount of UU matter here. And I've actually noticed right here, which is something I forgot about, that this system will no longer be able to operate properly. In order to actually make this work, I'm gonna have to set up a system here with a liquid transposer to turn the lava buckets into liquid, and then send it here. However, that might be slightly too much. I mean, it can be done. It can even be done slightly easier than you might think. But actually, you want to try something else. I want to try and convert this into a pit engine system. I should still have a couple of pit-fired engines. If not, I'm simply gonna make some new ones. Oh wait, I did have a problem with copper. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna do some more copper transmutations with Thumbcraft. Be right back. Okay, so I got myself some copper. I must say the Thumbcraft transmutations are extremely useful. I really like doing them. They really get the job done. Exactly what I need them to do. Okay, so let's get started. I can craft, I'm gonna need 20, this is 8, and I'm gonna need 11 copper per one. So let's go for, okay, let's just go for one engine at the moment. And I'm doing this process of macerating the already existing ingots because I want them all to have the same type of copper, because the thermal expansion and whatever Thumbcraft gives you is a different type of copper ingot, and that may cause some problems that I don't want to have. Okay, so I'm gonna need, for some reason there are two types of copper gears. Oh wait, there aren't. Okay, I'm gonna do this off screen. Okay, so I got my pit-fired engine. I'm going to need 3 ink sacs because I'm going to convert that, where is it? That ender chest which contains lava buckets into an ender chest that has pit, and which means I'm going to convert it into a black chest. I can quickly shut this one down. Actually, also moves things around as well. Let's first recolor it. I can take this out, I can take this out, I can take this out, and take down the chest. And rotate this. Place down the black chest. And exchange the empty bucket for a pit. And also obviously take down this, because this doesn't do what I need to do anymore. And replace it with the pit-fired engine. There you go, it should be all good. I will probably need some power for it. Yep, let me go get something. Okay, so I got a redstone torch, simply gonna place it here and turn it on. So this should keep this engine filled up with peat out of this chest. And the actual test is to check whether or not this engine is able to sustain my machinery here. Now, right now those machines only operate whenever I encounter any type of thing that needs to be pulverized or smelted, which right now all my cores, all 4 of them, are at the height level which they only find cobblestone and dirt, so it doesn't actually do anything right now, and it's hard to test. And also eventually I'm gonna go for much more intensive type of mining, but that will be in the quite far future. But for now I'm gonna leave it as is, because pit-fired engines never get stuck, and they should run infinitely as long as I give it peat, which I don't have any problem of. So yeah. Okay, so a couple of you guys told me that I can, if I take Soul Shard and like use it on any type of spawner, I can basically generate some souls. So because I don't really care about spiders, I'm gonna try it on spiders, see if it works. Let's see if I just right click or shift right click, or how do I make it work? Or do I need to destroy it? Now, since I really don't care about spiders, that's why I'm doing this test here, but there is still that zombie spawner in my mining age, which I could use. Okay, let's just try destroying it then. Nope, got nothing. Or maybe it only works if you already have an existing soul shard. Let's see, I have... Where is it? Okay, I have this zombie soul shard with 84 kills on it. Let's try going there. If I right click... Yep. Whoa. Okay, I got 200 kills for this one. Not bad. Okay, but I guess... Yeah. Okay, so I did expand that spider spawner, but that's how you learn sometimes. But I also don't really care about spiders. So, if you have an existing soul shard, if you right click on any type of spawner, apparently you get 200 souls out of it. Which is not bad at all. This is extremely nice. So, if I could find any more of those, it will be nice. And also somebody told me that a good way to take those wisps out will be using a lightning wand. I don't want to give it a test. It's a wand that I've researched quite a long time ago, but haven't made because I did say there is no real use for it, at least not at the time I researched it. So apparently now seems like a good timing to give it a test. So let's see, what's making that sound? That was an unfamiliar sound. Okay. Weird. Oh, the Thermonomicon has a sound now. Nice, okay. So I'm gonna need the Wand of Lightning. There's apparently a new type of wand I can research. So I'm gonna need a Wand of the Apprentice, air shards, weapons, and potentia. Okay, potentia comes from... Can I get potentia out of Nikolite? Yep. Okay, so Nikolite. I need weapons. Weapons I think I can get from cacti. Let's get it from it actually. No other use for cacti pretty much, so why not use it? Okay, I need 4 weapons. Yeah, I'm gonna need 1 more. Okay. So, 4 weapons, potentia, the Wand of the Apprentice, and an air shard, and 3 air shards. I do have one of the Apprentice lying somewhere, which doesn't do anything. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna need 3 air shards. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna use this one. Place this down. Have my wand here. Alright, so I don't have any of those 2 aspects available to me, so let's get them. So 4 weapons. And 16 potentia. Right? Wand of Lightning. Yeah, we'll need to empty some of this out. Okay, I got 2 Essence of Machina from the Nikolite. This seems empty. Or do I already have the Machina one? Nope. Okay. So Wand of... Whoa, okay. Looks awesome. Let's see if I can kill the Wisp. You know what? Let's go even one step further. Let's see if I have... Also, the flux level seems high. I have an empty soul shard. Will I capture the Wisp soul? Okay, where is that wisp? Okay, there is one. Don't know if I'm hurting it or not. Yeah, I think I do. Yep. Okay, died. Dropped. Oh, nice. He dropped one of those special essences. Or not, a wispy essence. Okay. And some experience, but I didn't capture its soul. Maybe if I would have killed it with a weapon, melee weapon, it might have worked. What is this? Wispy essence. There's no aspect that I can't already get easier from someplace else. So yeah, sure, at least I can get rid of those guys, they're quite annoying. I'm gonna actually store that one here. And all my engines are still running. This has been emptied out. They're running at full capacity and not stopping, so that's good. But yeah, it's still gonna take a while until I reach a proper height, because that world generated on rather much higher height than usual. Like overworld, usually I think the water level is like what, 60, and right now you can see, because it's a flat world, if I stand on the ground, I'm at height level 118 under my raise minimum. You can see it. So yeah, that's quite significant. And the quarries have to dig all that height first before they can reach the actual good height. However, there is still some coal here, I can see. So yeah, not bad. Okay, so I'd like to start expanding on my industrial craft system even more. I'm gonna go for 5 more geothermal generators right now, because yeah, I'd like to always generate as much power as I can. So let's see, I'm gonna need 5 iron furnaces. So that's normal furnace and iron. So let's get some cobblestone and some iron. Create 5 of those guys. And an iron furnace. So 5 of those. And I can create, no, I still need more RE batteries. I'm really running low on tin. I can't really afford too much of this, so I'm gonna go for minimum. So these batteries, this and this. Okay, so I got my 5 generators, and I should be able to get cells. Oh, need some glass as well. Probably gonna need some more cells though. Okay, so 5 generators. I'm pretty sure that my current cable system will not be able to handle. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, I got a spare one. Pretty sure that this current system, or actually no. Not. Let's get an EU reader. I'm getting some very weird values here, and it shouldn't happen. Not sure why they're happening. Glowstone. I think I'm out of glowstone. This may be the case, and I may need to go to the nether. Yep, gonna go for some more glowstone farming. Okay, so before actually going and looking for glowstone, you can see that this system still haven't stuck. Now, I'm not exactly sure is because of the rolling machine, or because my geothermal farm actually consumes a ton of lava. Like, it always consumes lava, requesting, basically making this transposer always do something. Like, there is always something happening. So this is also might be the reason why this is actually being stuck, because it's actually always using energy, but you never know. Till it won't happen, you simply won't know. So let's try finding some glowstone. Okay, so I got myself like a stack and a half of glowstone, and I just came here to actually take a look on how bad my damage has been to the nether. And it's starting to look quite severe, since I started using geothermal generators and like what, 15 of those magmatic engines. And yeah, I'm starting to consume a ton of lava. So yeah, it's quite not bad. It's still very far from actually requiring me to move around to a better position, because the pump has a limit on how far it can pump. As you can see, it always starts from the furthest position possible, going inwards. So it's still going to take a while until I'm going to have to move. But yeah, it's starting to take its toll. Okay, so let's get the EU reader and see what's going on. I'm going to need one electronic circuit, and then this. Okay, first let's see. All of them are operating, and none of them are storing energy, which is very weird. So this one, 17 in, 17 out, 0 gain. Okay, so each one of them is generating 17 EU per tick, not 20, which is what I thought. That reading information has changed. Okay, so yeah, this is probably why I can do so many. No, however, okay, so as far as I know, this type of cable can only hold up to 128 EU per tick, and apparently it can do more. It's storing energy because this can output only up to 128 EU per tick, and it's having more entered into it, so this is why it's storing energy, but it still doesn't explain how this cable is able to carry so much. As far as I know, it shouldn't. But yeah, it does, so why not? I still would like to get some fiber cabling to be able to get some more power around. But before that, I want to try and get something new. I'm going to try, I want to try and get, how is it called? Pad, yeah. Okay, I'd like to get the charge pads. It's a new mod added into the pack. It's actually been in the pack since the beginning, but it's a new mod for me. Supposedly, it's a type of machine that when you stand on it, it recharges all your items. And I want to try and give it a test. Now there are 3 tiers. There is this, I guess it's super tier, and there's this middle one and the bottom one. And I can easily go for the middle one, I think. Or actually, no, it's going to require me 4 diamonds. That's quite a pricey thing. I only have 6. You know what, let's try and going for the lowest level. So let's get everything I need. We need copper cables, I'm going to need refined iron, I'm going to need rubber, and I'm going to need a pressure plate. Okay, so this, actually also going to need some wood and some more batteries, which means more tin as well. Yep, not a big fan of using tin. But I really want to try and give this thing a test. This looks very interesting. Okay, actually I'm going to need another battery. Okay, so got the battery. Some wood would be helpful. Oh, come on. It doesn't recognize these batteries as a proper battery. For some reason. Okay. Should have... Nope. Still short on this. Okay, so I got my static charge pad. I don't know how much... Are those upgrade slots? Can I place transformer upgrades in it? Let's get a transformer upgrade. I'd like not to make it explode if I can afford it. Whoops. So the MV transformer, electronic circuit, which means, yep, more copper wasted. Well, not wasted, but used. There is no nice way to put it. Okay, so 1, And glass. Glass is really useful in industrial craft. This is quite surprising. Okay, so transform rubber, can you just place it here? Yep, okay. So this will charge, I guess, up to 30 EU per tick, which is not so great actually. Let's make sure I'm in lossless mode. Okay, so I'm gonna get enough cables. Let's, for example, place it here. This is all just a test, obviously. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this transformer upgrade and connect it. Storing energy? Nope. Does it need to go on the bottom? Or the transformer upgrade actually doesn't work? Let me see. Alright, so apparently I just needed to wire it from the bottom. That's what I was missing. So let's try and give that a try. Actually, let me get some more golden cables. Okay, got some more cables. Now let's give it a try. Let's have it 1, 2. Yeah, this is temporary, obviously. I'm not going to leave it here. Okay, so remove this 3 and place this. My transformer upgrade. And now it should work. Yep, it's starting to store energy, but all the energy is being drained. Okay, let's just do this. Or not. What's going on here? Okay, something isn't happy. Why did they all stop working? I have a feeling that's not intended. Uh-huh. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on. I tried relogging to the game and it's still happening. So for now I'm simply just taking them off one at a time and replacing them. They simply stopped working. I have a feeling that my rewiring of adding like another direction power can go to just made it a little bit crazier. I don't know if it's intended or not. If it is intended, I didn't know that could happen. That you could actually make a power system go insane. Yeah, good to know. Anyway, I think I'm gonna actually give up on that project for now and take it off. There is not much use for it because I realized since this is the lower tier charge pad, it's not actually quite useful for me. I may need the better version anyway, which would require 4 diamonds. So until then, it's gonna simply have to sit here in one of my inventories waiting to be upgraded. I don't know why what's happened here has happened. I don't really like the fact that it did. But yeah. Okay, so because of my realization of what you can do with soul shards, there's something I'd like to do. But before I do that, I'd like to actually get a pair of nanosuit leggings to upgrade my current legging armor. I'm tired of using this iron leggings, and every time that they're destroyed I need to replace them, and I don't think they give me as much armor as that will give me, so yeah, why not? Let's get 6 carbon plates, place them like this, and trust me, that's a good investment because this will be upgraded. The nanosuit will eventually also be upgraded into the quantum suit, so it's just a matter of time, and that's a very good type of protection. That's what I wanted. That's why I wanted the charge pads, so I won't have to actually sit here and do that. But then I realized that the static charge pad, the lower tier one, would not recharge things that fast. It will be a lot slower. So I'm manually charging this one for now. Alright, so let's see the armor difference. Right now I have 4.5 armor plates, and now I still have 4.5 armor plates. Okay, thought it would give me more, but yeah, I guess that's fine. I'm gonna store this pair of leggings and actually get a helmet. And I also probably would like to get a charged jetpack and make my way to the nether. I guess you can guys guess already what I'm planning to do. Okay, so I'm in the nether. Obviously the chunks are being loaded very weirdly because I don't have Optifine installed, because the new pack doesn't really like Optifine. Still that problem. So I'm going to find some blaze spawners, and I want to finally have a blaze spawner that will operate even when I'm not near it. So I did take out this guy. Let me actually take that checkpoint off the map. Okay, so blaze spawner 1, turn it off. Where else did I have blazes? I should also get a soul shard that is a dedicated blaze soul shard in order to actually consume the spawner. I forgot how much annoying they are. Okay, so I have the dedicated soul shard. Let's go find the spawner. This one is also an exhausted spawner. Don't think that's a spawner there. Let's turn this one off as well. Is there a spawner there or just a bunch of blazes? Yeah, I think just a random amount of blazes. I think that's all the spawners that used to be here. Alright, so I'm gonna make my way to the second fortress that I'd found. Okay, so I made my way to the second fortress. Actually, let me mark it in the map because I don't think I have. Fortress number 2. Okay, so let's try and find a spawner. This seems like a spawner. So, right click it without dying. Okay, got it. So that's 200 souls. I have 201 because I did have one soul from somewhere. Now I still have 2 spawners in my overworld, so I'd like to find just 2 more spawners and I'll be able to create a tier 5 spawner right off the bat. Which basically I think a tier 3 is already enough to spawn enemies when you're not near it. But I think you need to have at least tier 4 for blazes to actually spawn. And tier 5 to make them spawn really, really fast. So, is there a spawner in here? Nope. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, here's a spawner. Got it. Okay, so just one more spawner will be nice. Don't think I'm gonna find one though. There are these withers that I should also get some kills on eventually, but not yet, because I don't have the gear to actually start farming them properly. It does seem like I found everything that there is here. Yep. Okay, so I actually went back to the overworld to recharge my jetpack and get my second spare jetpack, because I'm actually hoping to find a third fortress, because I really want to go for directly to the level tier 5 soul shards, so I'm hoping to find another fortress. So I'm gonna go on exploring, update you guys when I find something or when I give up, hopefully the first option. Alright, so finally found another fortress, and look, I am 700 meters away from my gate back home, compared to the previous 100 meters difference between my gate and the fortress. So let's hope that one, actually let's first mark it before something bad happens. So fortress number 3, and let's see what I have here. Usually every fortress has at least one spawner, and that's what I need, just one. Don't need any more because I already have 2 in my overworld, as I said previously. Okay, there we go. Got it. However, let's see if I can get any more. Yeah, this is great. I love how chunks don't load properly. Ooh, this looks interesting. Doesn't seem anything special yet. Something here. Oh, seems like a spawner. Okay, got it. And I'm out of here. If I can get out of here. Yeah, the fact that I can chunk load a lava stream on top of me is great. How did I catch on fire? Okay, well, I make my way back. Okay, so I made my way back. And I want to directly test something out. This right now has 801 souls because I soaked or killed 4 spawners with it. Now if I kill one more, now I have 1001. Now since I'm gonna have this permanent spawner, I don't really care about this extra one, but let's give it a try. Yeah, okay, so the max available kills is 1024, which is exactly tier 5. Okay, so let's get this done. First, I'm going to get some redstone because this spawner can react to redstone. That's the special property available to tier 5 spawners. You can turn them off and on with redstone. And I'm going to need a cage, which is simply bars placed in a square. Should have some of this, but probably no. Okay, let's just get some new ones. Okay, so just place them like so. Create the cage. In order to create the actual spawner, you simply place the cage in the world and right-click it with the shard. Oh, I did have some bars, but not enough anyway. Okay, so got my redstone. Let's get a lever. Actually, you know what? Okay, let's just do this. Okay, so I'm gonna store this soul shard and the firebat soul shard. And I think I have everything I need. Except for daytime. Okay, now this may slightly be dangerous. So I'm gonna do this slowly. I should have brought more blocks. Okay, so first, let me prepare the area where I'm going to place the actual spawner in the middle here. I'm going to place this block here with the redstone signal on. I hope it will actually work. Place the cage here and right click it and close it down. Okay, so now the redstone signal is on. I'm actually gonna place some indication, although using great zirconiums it's quite hilarious. It makes no sense, but okay. Turning it off. And whoa, okay. Yeah, that was I was going to... Yeah, that's great. The fact that they can spawn outside their designated area. Yeah. That's really nice. Okay, I'm going to try and find a solution for this. And see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching, see you guys next time.